to be speaking on that. Let me sit down so I can get into
Being the guest,
yeah, so I can get into your camera.
and you can be the
Also,
guest.
yeah, appreciate you. I
How you
appreciate
doing?
you for doing this. You know what I'm saying?
You're welcome.
I appreciate you. I appreciate my brother-in-law, Ace.
Shout out to
But like
my
I was
brother.
saying, this is Multiple Sclerosis
I
Awareness
introduced
Month.
him.
And I do have multiple sclerosis, right? So we're gonna speak on it for a minute. And I just want a moment of silence for my cousin Ben Jr. Frazier that just passed away a week or so ago. And also had multiple sclerosis. So let's just get a little silent for a second. All right, man. How you doing?
I'm doing fine,
You all right?
but the roles are reversed.
Yeah,
I'm the host,
you right.
and you're the guest.
I'm gonna sit back. I'm
And
gonna let
go
you
be
have
the
your
guest.
way then.
Right. Thank you. All right, let's start by first of all, I want to do a wellness check.
Yeah.
I want to know how are you doing with um your MS? Like, where is your health at?
With my
Like, just how are you doing? Are you good? You
I am awesome.
That's good.
I am awesome. I am awesome.
That's good.
First, I would think I want to tell the people what is
Y-
multiple sclerosis.
Yeah, we gonna, I'm the
Okay.
host.
Go ahead. I'm not used to. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do your
Okay.
thing. I'm gonna
Okay.
sit back. Go ahead.
So you're doing good.
I'm doing
we
good.
glad
I'm
we
doing
glad
good.
to know that you're doing good with
Yeah.
your MS because there are people that are not doing good. There
Right.
are people like you said, rest in peace to Ben Jr.
Rest in
He
peace, cuz.
he passed away dealing with MS. A lot of people don't know how serious this illness is and how it takes on control of your body. So let's start by giving me a backstory on your MS leading up to your diagnosis because you had to be diagnosed with it
Right.
in order to understand and figure out what it was. So tell tell the audience a little bit about how you you knew and you were diagnosed and um the backstory on it. Let us hear.
Backstory around.
Yeah, what happened?
So how I figured out how I had.
What happened? What caused you to um have to seek medical attention for them to be able to
Find out.
diagnose you
Okay.
with it?
Right.
That backstory.
Okay, so it was probably like 2008. 2008. I was doing construction then, so you know what I'm saying. I used to mess around with the concrete, heavy labor. You know what I'm saying, being able to lift heavy things and move heavy things and all that type of stuff. So I was on a job. We normally start the job off probably like 12 midnight because it get hot dealing with the concrete. So we kind of try to have it down before the sun come up.
Right.
So doing this job, probably 2008, I got extremely hot, and like my feet felt like they was on fire. Like fire, I'm talking about burning. Like I was stepping on glass.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the first sign of it. And it was on an ongoing process. So it started from, I say, the bottom up. You know what I'm saying? It started with my feet first.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first sign of the MS. And I think one day prior to that, I had kind of like passed out. You know what I'm saying? Out there in the sun all day. I was dehydrated. That was like the second, you know what I'm saying, sign of it.
Mm-hmm.
And probably like the third sign of it was, I think it was that same year, 2008.
Mm-hmm.
So summertime, I used to get my daughter. So I was going to the school to pick her up from school to
Right.
start the summer off.
Right.
And get to the door of the school, my whole left side of my body just went out on me like paralyzed. I couldn't use it. I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't lift my arm up. So that one was used there, and I told you, like, hey,
Right.
hey, come here, hey, I need you. I couldn't use my left side, and she was like, what's wrong? Like my left side, I can't move. Like I couldn't move my arm, or I couldn't move my leg. It just went out on me. So it started like that summer of 2008. So it went on to an ongoing process.
When you say ongoing process, that means you were back and forth, doctor office, doctor
Yeah.
visits.
Yeah.
They were trying to figure out.
Yeah. So I seek help. I went to seek help. So went to the
Y'all hear that, men? Don't be afraid to seek help.
Don't wait.
Don't wait. Don't wait.
You got
Run.
any type of symptoms that's unfamiliar with you?
Run. Go
to the
see about
doctor,
yourself.
man.
So
Yeah.
once they were moving you around and you were checking everything out, trying to figure out. So once you were diagnosed, there are 3 types of multiple sclerosis. You know, there are
Yes.
3 different types.
3 of them.
There's the relapse remitting.
Yes.
There's the clinical isolative syndrome.
CIS.
And there's the active secondary progress.
Yes.
Tell us, which MS do you have?
I have relapse remitting
And what
multiple
does that mean?
cirrhosis.
And what
that
is
mean
relapse?
at that point of my illness,
Mm-hmm.
it can return. Just say to the point to where I can go paralyzed. You know what I'm saying? Can't use my left side of my body, my limbs. It can come back at any time.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think would progress further than that.
Okay.
So
Because not only am I the host, and I also am his partner, so I know a lot of the things that transpired. So once we were known, once we knew what it was, we knew that it was relapse remitting.
right.
We got until
But we didn't find out till 2 years later. So.
right 2 years later. But
Right.
in the process, we were trying all different medicines to try to see what we could use to go
They had
coincide
me
with
on-
with his MS, and we took different medicines.
They had me on 15 prescriptions.
Yeah.
15 prescriptions I was on to just figure out what was going on with me.
Right.
You know,
So educate us on relapse remitting.
but you want to know what it is?
What is relapse remitting?
What is multiple sclerosis relapse? I mean,
what is relapse remitting? Why is it relapse remitting? Why isn't it active, secondary, progressive? Like, why were you diagnosed with the relapse remitting? Like, what does the relapse remitting cause you to do? Like, what is it?
Mm. So basically, it messes with my nerves. So like the functions of my hands, my feet, my legs, my eye coordinating,
Mm-hmm.
everything that that's connected to the nerves, it messes up the function of that.
Okay, now let me jump in and give y'all a vivid example. This is, how the power lines are made.
Right.
And if the power lines that good, all the wiring is connected
True.
like this. Well, MS causes your wiring, which is your nerves, to do this. They go, they don't connect like they're supposed to,
Right.
which causes different types of things that could happen to your body while your wires are out of whack.
Different ailments.
Which could cause you to have go blind,
blurry vision, blindness,
blindness, all to contract.
Yeah.
If that's a word I could use, contract with pain. So
a lot of pain.
what what medicine are you taking for your relapse remitting?
I am taking Tisabri, and it's a infusion that I take once a month.
Once a month.
Once a month. So it's kind of similar to like a blood transfusion, but what they do, they run the medicine, you know what I'm saying, through me.
Okay.
Yeah. So I do a infusion once a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
shout out to the Shepherd Center.
The Shepherd Center.
Yeah, man. Shepherd Center. They saved my life, bro. Yeah, they did. I was boogered up. You already know.
Another reason why we took a detour and moved to Atlanta, Georgia.
Yep, that was one of the reasons.
Didn't know, for those who have speculated and was wondering, one of the reasons why we left the
Birmingham.
multiple sclerosis here in Atlanta, Georgia, the study is immaculate.
Top dog.
The immaculate.
They the top dog, man.
I want to send a shout out to so many doctors that like I'm
played a major part,
nurses at the MS Institute. I mean, like they are, like you said, top dog when it comes to
my dog. Quinetta, man. Oh man.
Dr. Thrall.
Yeah, man.
He's immaculate.
Yeah. Dr. Lauren.
Dr. Lauren.
Yeah.
I mean, we've met some incredible people.
Yeah,
so now that we discussed, you found out you had MS.
Right.
You get sick. You go to the doctor. They try to figure out what's going on. They finally figure out you have this thing called MS.
Right.
You go through different medications. You finally find the medication that's good for you, which is called Tisabri. You take every once a month.
Right.
Those who have MS, don't be afraid to ask your doctor to try something different.
Right.
Everything don't work for everybody.
And it's different. Right? Yeah, it's different.
Tisabri was one of the best decisions we had. I'm not gonna downplay Rebuild.
Yeah,
it was good.
Yeah,
but Rebuild,
it was like I was running like
to do every other day or every day. You have to give yourself an injection.
It was like I was shooting up.
Right.
Leaving.
But Tisabri really is a good thing. You every month infusion. Okay, so let me ask you this. What changed for you when you found out that you had MS? What changed for you?
Life. My whole life. my whole life. I couldn't work anymore. Um, couldn't lift over 50 pounds. Uh, I couldn't sit down long. I couldn't stand up long. My vision was messed up. Like, yeah, I couldn't drive.
So
A lot.
with all those things that you're naming, and I'm sure that it's other things that you probably just can't come off the top of your head and say. Um, how did you cope? What was your coping? What was your coping mechanism as a man? You know, because I can't. I'm sure it's different being a man with MS than it is a female.
Um, Basically, it was more prayer than anything. Uh,
Shout out to prayer.
Definitely,
Big God.
definitely prayer. Uh, Man, I don't really know nothing else, man. But coping with it. Spiritually, prayer.
Spiritually.
Yeah.
I
So
can
like I say, they had me on all type of medicine though.
right, right.
So
right.
I'm on.
Okay.
I'm,
You on 15?
I'm on 15 prescriptions. Like,
right.
yeah, 15 prescriptions.
So I just know that mess.
Oh man, they had me on all type of pain meds. They had me on oxycodone. They had me on somas.
They was just trying to make you a walking drug.
Yeah, then they had me on somas. They had me on oxycodone. They had me on Xanax also.
I can see the Xanax probably was to keep you from being so stressed,
Anxiety, stress, depressed.
No, being young.
Yeah, I was real depressed.
Knowing that you have MS, and then I know going to the MS Institute sometimes in the beginning, you're not knowing what to expect from this disease that you carrying around. You not knowing what to expect, but you seeing people coming in wheelchairs.
Yeah.
You seeing people that can't walk by
Mostly
themselves.
everyone came in on wheelchair.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was scary to see a lot of stuff.
Right.
So I can understand the depression and the anxiety that you was going through.
Let me. The first time, like when my left side, when I went paralyzed on my left side, you remember I had to stay in the hospital almost like a month.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know I had to learn how to walk again.
Oh yeah, you was in ICU.
Yeah, I was in ICU.
For a while.
And while I was in ICU, it was also a young lady in the next room, right next to me.
Mm-hmm.
She had the same thing I had, but she was in a coma. Like, she was literally in a coma, bro. Like, and when I found out that, and just to know I was still, you know what I'm saying, man, that messed with me heavy. But I stayed in the hospital probably like a month. Learned how to walk again. But during that month, man, that's when I really, was seeking God with prayer. You know what I'm saying? And then I knew one thing. I knew they was telling me.
Shout out to them women over there at St. Vincent, man.
Yeah, man.
Man, listen,
Yeah.
they used to ask me.
They used to try to bathe me too. You wouldn't let them.
Ain't nobody.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Come back this way.
Yeah, they wanted the sponge bath.
Come back this way.
And she wouldn't let them. I was like, you can go into the house, baby. She was like, no. Go ahead, though.
Anyway. See, you done messed up my train of thought.
St. Vincent.
Shout out to them women at St. Vincent. They used to ask me when I come up, he in such good spirits.
Yeah, man.
They It's like he's so silly. He got something funny to say every day. Oh, how do you deal with him? He's so funny, you know. Yeah, yeah,
That made a difference though,
yeah,
especially laying up in that hospital, man.
yeah.
You don't know what's
Shout out,
coming.
shout out to caregivers who
Yeah,
take care
man.
of
Shout out
people.
to caregivers, man.
It's,
Utmost respect. I really give them the utmost respect, bro.
shout out to those
Yeah.
to the women who are companions to a man with MS. Shout out to the men that are companions to a woman with MS. A lot of people don't understand MS mess your with your everyday
Life.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some days you just don't have it in you and you don't want to be bothered with
Very
people.
fatigued.
Yeah.
Cloudiness, look, brain fogs,
So tell
forgetfulness.
are you still on all of those medications?
No, I am not.
Shout out to the wife.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the wife.
Yeah, man.
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Them herbs, man. Holistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, natural.
So you self-medicate.
Yeah,
and
self-medicate.
So how that work out for
Yeah,
you?
man.
How that work for you?
Man, I was 340 pounds, man, on 15 prescription. Shh, I would bug it up.
What did you stop doing? Tell me what happened.
I stopped taking all that bug.
And
Well,
and
I
what
stopped
caused-
taking all that and found a herb to replace like the things they were giving me.
Right, and we also stopped eating pork
Yep.
and
I
beef.
stopped eating pork and beef,
Mhm.
and man, I can tell the difference. Cause like I say, when they found out I had it, I had
High blood
pressure, diabetes, neuropathy, man, cholesterol was messed up.
Man, the list is long.
Yeah, man, it's long, man. Like
But now the list is
yeah, it's
short.
very short,
Nothing
very
but
short,
nothing
very
but
short.
Sabri
Man, but that's it.
and self-medicated.
I don't take no pain meds.
No pain.
Yeah, shout out no pain meds. Yeah, we on them herbs, baby. Yeah, nothing but natural. Nothing but natural stuff.
Natural.
Nothing but natural stuff.
Natural.
I don't do hydrocodones. I don't do oxys. I don't do none of that.
Right. That's
None
good.
of that, bro.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. So
CBD, THC. Hey, man, that's my go-to. For
them,
pain,
them-
anxiety, for stress, it works.
that THC is TLC.
Oh, yeah, man. For real.
It really helps.
It's the truth.
Yeah. So
It ain't just for getting high. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can get
No.
high with it, but if you use it right, you can, you know what I'm saying? Like, we make pain meds with it.
pain cream.
Pain cream.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I said work for those that have neuropathy,
Y'all need to get with me.
hey,
Pain
man,
cream.
she make a pain cream, man. Whoo.
If anybody
All
anybody
pains.
on either one of our lives that have used the pain cream before, send me some hearts or some thumbs up to let everybody know that hey,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It doesn't only help with pain.
Right.
It's good.
It's
Skin.
real good. Yeah. It's natural.
It's natural.
All natural stuff.
It relaxes.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Natural is the way.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, like I said, I was real boogered up, man. For years though. It wasn't just no for years, bro. It took years to get that thing right.
So how was your mental state with all this in the beginning? Because I know that by now your mental
I was,
state from then and now should be totally different.
I was real angry. I was real angry.
Did that have an effect on your relationships?
Yeah, it did. I just didn't want to be bothered with nobody. 'Cause I was boogered up, man. I was real messed up. Count down.
All right.
But,
The last thing that I want to know,
yeah.
um, how did it affect your love life
Hmm.
to you in your definition of what did it affect your relationship at all?
It did at first. Like it did, cause I was like I said, I was angry, so I didn't want to be bothered. Then I was like, it's over for me. I'm really trying to get you to go on about your business, but you know what I'm saying. After so long, it brought us together, cause you know what I'm saying. You was there for me. You helped me. You know what I'm saying along the way. I think a lot of people would have ran with a head.
Okay, y'all.
So yeah, man.
All right.
Multiple sclerosis.
I want you to tell the men something that you think could carry them on to make sure they take care of
Yeah.
themselves.
Don't wait, man. Anything that's out of the ordinary, any type of thing that's out of the ordinary with you, go get yourself checked, man. Make sure your blood pressure good. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you eating right. Make sure you resting. Please get some rest, man. And please see about yourself. Don't wait. Don't wait, man.
Don't wait.
Don't wait.
Don't wait.
Get a
Y'all,
checkup every 6 months.
every 6 months,
Every 6 months, get a checkup.
go to the doctor.
Yeah, man.
After they here now.
Talking about from head to toe.
Well, y'all, I think Mr. Face Card, Mr. Fake Caring, Mr. Mook himself.
You did.
I appreciate him for coming and explaining to you guys about
appreciate
MS.
you.
I want you guys to take heed
Please.
of the things that he have said. Men, especially, take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself, man.
This is MS month. If
Yes,
you
sir.
guys would like to purchase a MS shirt, Mook said. Mook said.
Yeah, man.
Y'all get with us if y'all want to
Yeah.
purchase.
They're only
a MS
$15.
shirt. They only $15. Just to
They
support,
orange. Just tell us the size. You know what I'm saying? Color.
just to
Yeah.
support the cause of MS.
Right.
If anybody out there that have MS that wants to know anything or needs
Holla at
any
me.
information, holla. There are different types of organizations that helps with bills. They help you with your rent. They there for you. So if it's anything that you want to know or reach out.
Right.
Reach out. We here to help each other. That's all we can do is help one another.
That's
Y'all
it.
stay prayed up.
Yeah.
If you're not praying, start praying.
Yeah,
If
man.
you don't know him, get to know him. Love your children and your family and keep God first. Y'all have a good night. Be blessed.
Thank y'all.